Hello, it's me again. You probably don't know me. If you don't know me, then hi, I'm Fire. um, I just had to kind of record really quickly a something I found. I was kind of just standing out here, just admiring the rain. Not really admiring it, but just looking at the rain. I was going to show you, but I realized that kind of gives away where I am, so I'm not gonna do that. Well, not really. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I was just kind of outside looking at the rain, and I had a thought because the other day I was at the park, right? I uploaded that in a video last time, and I was thinking about how nothing seemed real, right? The clouds just don't feel real, and I was trying to figure out what it is that I even mean by that. Because I have been seeing a couple of videos recently that have said something along those lines, and I'm out here with the looking at the rain, and it just seems to be falling so slowly. I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels something fell off. So I wanted to do some research, and I found out that apparently, I found about these experiments, right? These experiments that, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so bad at talking. English is my first language, and yet I don't sound like it. But yeah, I found out about these experiments, right? It's kind of like, I don't know. The whole point of them basically is that scientists are trying to find a way to dim the sun or block out the sun, which is weird to me because I didn't understand why. But then it's because they're scientists are trying to figure out how to kind of block the sun to prevent global warming, which honestly makes me kind of sad because we are causing the issue. We are making pollution. We're causing the issue, and instead of trying to fix it by limiting the things that not only harm the environment but ourselves, we're out here trying to get rid of the sun. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was really interesting because if we're dimming the sun, that would explain a lot recently. I've noticed how actually I saw this guy who was talking about on YouTube. Of course, I found this video where this guy was talking about how apparently, oh my gosh, my cat's attacking me. I'm sorry. My cat was just like he was being funny, but yeah, he sometimes will randomly walk up to me and just like I don't know, grab my leg. It doesn't hurt, but I just didn't see it coming. Anyway. What was I talking about? Experiments. Oh yeah, I found a guy on YouTube who was talking about how apparently the sun didn't feel like it was the same, how it felt less warm, and that's just not the sun, but a lot of things just have been less warm recently. And I honestly have noticed the same thing. It's like the color is disappearing from the world, and the sun. I was trying to figure out how would that even happen. How would the sun not be as warm as it is before? Is it just not the real sun or something? And no, it's technically not. The sun if the sun is being dimmed, that would explain why I guess I don't know, things have been changing so much. If the clouds are fake, it makes sense because if the clouds are fake, of course the clouds would be fake if we don't have true clouds. Because if the sun is dimmer, if the sun isn't working the same way as it's supposed to, then water wouldn't evaporate as quickly. Thus, we'd need to make fake clouds. That exists. There are fake clouds, apparently. I mean, there are some people who say it's false. Some people say it's true. But I mean, look at those planes flying in the air with I don't know, the white trails behind them. I've seen so many clouds that are genuinely just clouds that are genuinely just like these white lines going through the air. And at first I was like, okay, that makes sense. They're jets, that's how that works. But it's most clouds. It's not always the case, and I don't know why I'm really talking about this, but somebody will probably find this useful if anybody ever watches this. Nobody ever watches my stuff, but maybe someone will watch this. Um, I guess the sun isn't completely real then. I guess we're dealing with a fake sun. I guess the sun, Sun Yin. I guess the sun just isn't sunning. I don't know. What was the point of this? I'm just gonna stop yapping now. I don't know what else to say. That's just it. I just think it's weird, and I don't know who to talk about this to. So yeah, it goes on YouTube, I guess.